Good evening, South Africa. I'm Mabata Munsu, and I have the pleasure of coming to you live from the MTN Summer 18 Nominees Party out at Club Hush in the heart of Jozi. Now, this is a first for me, okay? Coming to you live on a mobile phone. But I guess that's the beauty of technology, right? It gives you, the viewer, a front row seat into the hottest party in Mzansi tonight. Now, the cream of the South African music industry are gathering here to honor the 29 categories that make up the MTN Summer 18. I'm on the yellow carpet. I'm ready to mingle with the who's a who. Are you ready to stick with me? Stick with me. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. I am with Mr. MTN Summer 18 himself, Mr. Randall Abrams. Now, you need to remember that the MTN Summer 18 are happening on the 29th and the 30th of April out in Sun City. You need to diarize that date. You've got enough time to plan your outfits. Okay. Now, I'm very excited to be standing next to you here today. I respect your work. So just give us a bit of background about the Summer 18th.
One of the things that we did today, for example, is to have two bespoke events when it comes to the nominees process. So we had a nominees announcement this morning at Turbine Hall. We now know who all our nominees for MTN Summer 18 are. And this evening we are celebrating those nominees with a big party here at Hush. We've got performers that are going to be on. We're open to the public from 11 o'clock, so it's going to be a special night.
So what made you make it different this year where you don't have everyone coming to the party and then announcing the nominees?
I think that, it's really a cut-off point. This is where we celebrate the nominees. The people who have entered in November, and today we discover the nominees are, and that's really who we're celebrating. It doesn't mean that if you have been invited as a nominee, you can't come, or as an artist who entered, you can't come. You're still on the list, but it's about the celebration of the nominees. We know who they are. It also gives the press a lot more time, having had the nominees list by 10 o'clock this morning, to already start releasing the list and then spending Friday, Saturday and Sunday interviewing those artists.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Good looking out. Now, what is the caliber of the nominees this year in comparison to the nominees last year?
Well, obviously this year we've got one really big nominee, Zahara. She has 7 nominations rather. We've got Mikasa, we've got 5, so you've got some really big potential winners. And then I think the important thing is not only to look at the nominees, but to look at the number of entries that we got. They were pretty much on a par with what we had last year. So it shows that the industry is resilient even in these difficult economic times.
So you mentioned 7 nominations and you mentioned 5 nominations. Are those the highest nominations you've ever had?
It's been such a busy day today. I can't say that they're the highest we've ever had, but I would say in Zahara's case, certainly the highest in recent memory.
So what can we expect from the MTN Summer 18s this year?
It's going to be a very busy weekend. We've got a lot of other elements planned. Obviously, our main focus is still on the broadcast evening, but there is a lot that's going to be happening over the weekend that you may not expect from a music award show. So a bit more of a jamboree. There's going to be a lot more happening.
Now, you're going to need to correct me because I don't remember correctly. There was a bit of a hoo-ha with one of the categories. I think it was dance music where hip-hop and kwaito are going to be mixed together.
Yeah, look, I mean, the thing is we've got about 1,900 members. We each year caucus, speak to people, figure out exactly what's happening, and then go back and make revisions. We made a revision where there was some unhappiness, and we have, we're a democratic organization. We take people's opinions into account, and we went away and made a change, and I think that everybody's happy now. Not that everybody's happy. You're never going to make everyone happy, but that the majority of them are happy.
Yeah, if the majority is happy, it's a good democracy.
Absolutely.
Now, the MTN Summer 18 are going back to their home, Sun City. Yeah. Let's get into that a little bit.
The great thing about Sun City is people, the artists, the judges, the media like to get away. They like to, just chill out, forget about things. If you're in Johannesburg, it's a bit difficult, or if you're in Cape Town, one of the city centres, it's a bit difficult to focus because, you might have something come up, you rush back to the office, that sort of thing. In this way, you're away and you're celebrating the artists for that 2-day period.
Well, thank you very much. I'm certainly looking forward to it and hope, you obviously are too. Any last words?
Except for the fact that I won't get any sleep until April, I should be fine.
Sleep is overrated. Sleep is overrated, right?